Okay, let's quickly, before we wind up, let's quickly get into that. So, looking at the T20, we're recording this with just a week of the IPL done. So, let's quickly get into
Your top 4.
No, because Angad has to come back and we have to discuss this towards the end to see how good we are at predictions. So, top 4, yeah?
RCB.
Okay, this is again, there are 3 games only played so far.
Yeah,
They've done
I'll
really
tell you
well,
why.
So, fair.
You want a reason also or no?
No, you give a little
Just
reason. Give a little reason.
See, I tell you one, they won last year.
Yeah.
They're carrying a very good confidence level with them.
Yeah.
Virat is in great nick.
Yeah.
For me, it matters when the person is in great rhythm, especially your senior
No,
player.
it's also, again, we talked about presence. When he's in great nick, it rubs off.
It does, because what happens is he also brings his aura, which is unmatched.
Super positive energy. I love people like that.
Yeah.
I wish more Indians were like that.
So I feel RCB right now as a team is very early right now in the tournament, but I'm just saying like they are.
Sir, IVM is giving you 1 million US. Depending on the war situation, it might be 1 million euro. I'll tell you.
RCB is definitely a front runner because it's this game now. What happens is that it's very hard for somebody like to come back and win. Only Pakistan did it when they won the World Cup under Imran Khan. When you're going.
Oh, you mean winning from the back, like 7 in a row? And
I don't know how that also happened. But the thing is
because he's a fantastic leader.
So now Chennai. I'm having a big issue because you don't see an MS Dhoni there.
But you think that's a very tough one, no?
What?
The fact that if he's not there, then are you saying that, because how long will he last? So once he goes, are you saying they'll implode?
No, the thing is that they don't have somebody coming in
to take his position.
To take his position.
But Sanju Samson, in a sense?
Sanju Samson, yes. But the thing is, what happens is Mahi brings in skill set of a captain. What happens is he reads. He's a reader. That's
now Ruturaj versus Dhoni, which is
an unfair.
Unfair.
It is unfair, but I'm just saying that I feel as an audience, so like when I'm watching.
So you supposing you're the head of CSK, who would you keep as captain?
I have to really invest in somebody, and
outside.
I will, because
maybe a foreign captain.
No, I will not want to.
But who's the Indian that is going to go to MSD's shoes?
I don't know. They have to really figure it out and give that. See, what happens is you have to also be a great reader of the game. There are very few people like
he's another level here. They're very exactly. It's almost impossible.
He knew when to
He's like a computer.
He is. He's Chacha Chaudhary of cricket. So
absolutely.
You have to
and spontaneous.
Yeah, you have to build somebody to that level. Also, CSK without MS Dhoni, because I feel MS Dhoni is their bloodline. You have to really invest in another bloodline.
So you think it'll take a little time to recover?
It'll take a lot of time. Because he captained India and how he captained India and brought India to that stage. And then he took to CSK and he led Chennai for years to come, and he took Chennai up and winning the cup. So my thing is that you have to now blood somebody and invest in that person and make him that Chennai son of the soil. We are missing that kind of a player.
The connect. But let's get back. So you have RCB.
Yeah.
So CSK you're saying is going to be difficult.
Mumbai is my number 2.
Number 2 is Mumbai, looking very good.
Very good.
Won a match.
Also, the thing is,
personnel-wise, it's just fantastic, no?
The first game jinx they broken.
They broken.
Also, in the whole scheme of things, what happens is when now everybody settled in their skin. As players,
there's no controversy and all
there's
that.
No controversy. There is no switch of captaincy.
Old man is performing from the first.
Young man.
New look. Hitman.
New look. Weight loss. Everything going.
And he's the heart of Mumbai.
Yeah. So
you see, Mumbai crowds get behind him more than anybody else.
He got a 80. Or a 70.
Scored in both games.
And then he got a 35 something. So I'm saying that he's in form. He's running hard.
But they've also got that secret nuclear weapon that only we have. As in Indians. Jasprit.
Yeah.
The one and only.
And also Hardik
Pandya. Look at his record. It's a paradox.
And even, have you noticed, Jasprit Bumrah has also lost weight and he's like really looking different.
Yeah.
So the thing is that they are
he goes at 5 and over. Nobody else does. No one close. That's a huge advantage, yeah.
So there's RCB, there's Mumbai.
Yeah, 2.
There is, I feel Rishabh.
Punjab? Shreyas?
No, I want to put my money on Rishabh Pant's team.
It's like 1-1, if I remember correctly at the moment. I still think Rishabh is batting the wrong position.
The thing is that right now I feel that he can carry his team now.
Yeah.
Also from where he's come, he's a wounded soldier.
Okay.
He's not been picked.
He's got the personnel again.
Yeah.
Especially the batting.
He's not been picked. He has a point to prove. At one time, he was vice captain of the team.
Yeah, he's been neglected from the white ball thing, partly because of injury, but
No,
you're
but
right.
still,
Yeah.
you know, like the thing is, he's come back from a
Some would say the fastest batsman in the game. So why would he not be in white ball and definitely in red ball? It's almost odd.
yeah, and also that accident, he's put it behind him.
Yeah.
You know, so
He's
what?
also lost weight.
Yeah. The thing is that, you know, sometimes tragedy, adversity brings the best out in you, and I feel Rishabh has gone through that. And the game that he
So
played.
this is your prediction, not based on form at the moment. Your
No.
this prediction is based on you're just looking at the perspective of
And I'm seeing
this
rhythm.
guy.
And I'm seeing rhythm.
Yeah.
Like I saw his game. He scored a 50, not out.
Yeah.
And he won the game. You know, it was a tough
And it was a measured 50.
Yeah, it was
He
a
didn't go
measured.
berserk.
There's no six in it.
No six in it. And watching so he read the game. He did an MSD. He was reading the game and batting according, which we think he doesn't do.
Yeah.
Very often that's the criticism that he's sort of going ahead of the game.
Yeah. So these are my three. The fourth could be like, I still feel
Gujarat?
Yeah.
Nehra's team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And right now they're really down.
Yeah.
Like that is a team that can rise well.
Yeah.
And very well.
Yeah.
Because Ashish Nehra is first of all, he
talks too much. He's like us.
Apart from being us, but he's a great reader of the game.
Yeah.
So he knows field
And he's a
positioning.
great man manager because he's jovial, he's funny. He can be slightly, in your face also, but in a funny way. So I watched him. I think he could make India coach. Absolutely, at some point.
He could.
Yeah.
It'll be
So
nice.
go with Gujarat.
I will go with Gujarat. This is my four. Could be.
Okay.
Like though Delhi still won both the games.
Yeah.
Delhi still like.
Yeah, and you're a Delhi boy at heart.
Yeah, but I still like this could be my top four.
So why do you feel Delhi's not got the greatest record, but you don't think Delhi can go close to top four is not winning, at least top four?
You know, I'm a big believer who the captain is.
Akshar?
Huh?
So Akshar you don't rate highly.
No, it's not I don't rate highly. I just believe that at some
Baba,
point.
all you've said, the captains have been very important.
Yeah.
In the three you've mentioned here.
Yeah.
So here we're saying that Akshar, who's captain of Delhi, is not able to get the
No,
troops
he
played.
might. I'm not saying he cannot be able
He's
to.
quite
I'm
well
just
liked for what it's worth.
No. He's also good. He thinks he's a good. I feel Akshar Patel is a very good cricket brain because he knows he's played enough one-day cricket and white ball cricket to understand. Also, he's done reasonably well in Test cricket. Also, whenever he's got an opportunity. So I feel that he's a very good. A bowler's reading, I feel, is a lot better than a batsman's reading. It's in my opinion.
Captaincy.
Yeah. Because I feel good bowlers have always made very good captains. Because unfortunately, we've not seen that side. Whether it's Imran, whether it's Wasim, whether it
Pat
has
Cummings
been,
now.
Yeah, whether it's been even. I just feel that they have a knack. Where even Ben Stokes, who's a bowler
Ben
batsman.
Stokes, Bob Willis.
Yeah, so I just
So
feel
many
that
are
they make
Kapil Dev.
Yeah, Kapil Dev. They make good captains because
Your dad?
they understand a bowler's mindset is very different from a batsman's mindset.
Correct.
Sometimes a bowler could be leaking runs, but his confidence will be up. He knows he can get the batsman. So, these certain things are very important. Whereas a batsman might not be able to believe.
What you not mentioned is the foreign impact. So in all these teams, the foreign impact you're not even bothered about.
No. I'll tell you why. Because the thing is that the in the 11, the Indians need to be correct. The foreigners are doing their job. They are picked to do certain jobs. So I just feel that the Indians are going to win you this IPL.
So because I switched from the
Indian
beginning where the
boys.
thought was, who are those power players you're getting from abroad, who are the fulcrum of your team? Now it's almost like the nucleus of the team, the importance of the team is coming from India only. And the four players, they play a role, but they are not the dominant force anymore.
No.
In the squad.
Initially, they used to be.
They used to be.
But not anymore because now you have the dominant force as the youngsters who are coming in.
And you're saying captain as well?
Yeah. Recently, Chennai only played 2 overseas players.
I think 2 or 3, yeah.
2. They
Only
didn't
2.
play 4.
Wow.
So you know what
Do
I'm
they,
saying?
do they get their money back? The Cameron Green story is a little interesting, no?
It is.
25 crores and he's made 20 runs or something in 2 or 3 innings.
But
And not
sometimes,
bowling.
the more packet the player goes for,
Puts pressure.
puts pressure on
That's
the
why I take less money for this podcast.
that's why I've taken none.
You've taken what a sweet guy.
You know-
Achha, before we wrap up, because my producer Akanksha has a very important question. She wants to talk about the fact that Rajasthan Royals and Chennai did this swap.
Huh?
The swap between Chennai and Rajasthan. Sanju Samson and Jadeja.
Correct.
What's your call on that? Because they've both been lifelong sort of supporters of their team and then they go back. Although Jaddu was initially in Rajasthan the first year.
See, the thing is that...
This is the modern world, right?
It is-
Loyalty is a contract bound.
See, what happens is, right, I don't know where we are, but I'm sure Ravindra Jadeja feels definitely emotional about CSK. I will say that. The
But
thing
is it because their captaincy was given then taken away? Is there some sort of thing that we don't know?
I don't know what goes behind. I just feel that you got to honor the player's commitment. And Ravindra Jadeja today is a great T20 player.
I
He's
find
not. He's not.
I can understand why they let Jaddu go. I can understand why Rajasthan let Sanju Samson go, and I can understand why Kolkata last year let Shreyas Iyer go.
Was the bid before the World Cup?
Yeah,
So they let him go before the World Cup.
yeah, they'd already decided well before.
But they didn't think that Sanju Samson that way is going to go all
No, I
guns
think
blazing.
they tried to
and win India the
negotiate
World
with
Cup.
him. He wanted to pull out, from what I gather. He wanted a fresh perspective. But I thought they would have fought more for him. Same with Shreyas. They didn't fight enough for Shreyas to stay, Kolkata. And he just won them the year before. They just won them a trophy. But they let him go. And Jadeja was, after MSD, would have been the lifeline of Chennai. And it's a bit, So the MSD and Jadeja go at the same time, in a sense. This year, you can say, at some point.
Yeah.
It's a bit odd.
It is because see, the thing is that you want the players to be loyal to your club,
Hmm.
but then you have to also be loyal to the player. Like I just feel that if somebody, it works both ways. It's a marriage.
We'll not know what the terms and conditions are sometimes, and
Yeah.
small things can also upset players or management. Sometimes just thinks they hire a new guy and he says, "Okay, you have to look forward."
Sometimes I feel that a lot of times I'm sure they're looking into stats, but not realizing that stats has got nothing to do with the current player's form or temperament. Stats are good to follow, but stats don't build a player.
What role should the owners play? We see the owners are getting more and more prominent. What do you think? You're a cricketer. Would you like the owners who are not cricketers telling you all what to do and interfering a lot, or would you like the Shah Rukh Khan owner who's like, "Boss, this is my team. Do what you want. I'm behind you."
I feel I feel the owners should not interfere, and the thing is that it is there. You have support staff for a reason. If I don't know whether they're interfering or not, but I'm just saying you have support staff for a reason. That support staff.
But they should. But they
is
put money in.
responsible-
But Angad, they put money in.
No,
right?
fair.
So-
but then
so-
the thing is that if I put money in a football team, I don't know
Yeah.
how to play football. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
you
my point
start
is-
interfering a little bit, saying, "Boss, what happened? This, that, and the other," and then you slowly start saying, maybe you do this or do that. It's possible, right?
No, you can have a suggestion, but you can't
Like take my son. I mean, that would be a typical Indian suggestion. उसको खिलाओ, बेटा आजा. But sir, he's
इसको
only,
क्यों खिलाया? इसको क्यों खिलाया
but he's
फिर?
only 5 years old. So what?
Yeah.
Number 4.
I just feel the owner should have a suggestion if they want to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's support staff. The support staff is there.
No, I agree with you. It's like a proper, it's a corporate in a sense, and you've got everything: a batting coach, bowling coach, fielding coach, mentor. You've got above head coach, whatever you want to call it, the mother coach. So there's enough people. There's data, there's analysis, there's all that, and there are old cricketers in the team, experienced cricketers in the team. So in that sense,
But too many cooks also spoil the broth.